Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Showtime, baby!
Time to erase you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punish counter. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Will that drive impact get punished? Strings it all together. Grabs them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Dives in with cool fate. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Goes for the throw. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Hits him with a stop and pop. The rapid fire fist ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Ends it all of a full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. Knockdown and good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Knocks off the tank and scores the win. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking? The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws them to negate the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Where is their opening? Dives in with cruel fate. Player two, Jason, makes a huge statement with that finish. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Hits them with a stop and block. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Hold your breath. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player picks a good spot to use the super. Ends it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. Going in? Pushes that off and keeps going. Player two needs to wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Deals some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Sticks the combo. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for Hits him with a stopping block. Drumming up a beat count. Strings it all together. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. They decide to take a breather to regroup. What'll happen here? Long-range fireballs to break the fight, experiencing burnout. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Going in? They return to center stage. Misses the grab. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the drive impact doesn't work. Not much life left. Hits the drive. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Connects with the throw. Big throw. Knocked him out of the air. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. What a finish! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Nothing but air for the impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Jump in finds the mark. The low heavy hits. Squeezes the gauge. Not much drive to work with at the moment. At this range, many attacks can connect and you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Rips the slasher out. So, what's next? All right, what's coming up next? They saw the chip KO on the table. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Jump. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Brushes that off and keeps going. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Jumps in. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player two in dire straits with burnout. How will they utilize this? Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. That drive impact doesn't get through. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? They break things off to take a quick breather. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Trying to read each other here? Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Life lead opens up. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Brushes off the impact. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. The rapid fire fist sends him up. Takes a trip. Goes with the safe stuff, but that brushes that off and keeps going. In with Snake. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Drumming up a beat count. This is, oh, what's this? Experiencing burnout. Oh, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player one took no time to finish that fight.